Okay, so we are here. Yes, we are here with the Q&A. Officially. No more delaying or anything like that. We are here with it. Before we get started, real quick, I just want to say, obviously, thank you. I checked the subscribers recently. We pushed past like almost 30 past the 700 mark. And that's just ridiculous because I just hit it last week. So thank you guys so much. I only hope that we can just grow farther from here. It's going to be 2 to 3 questions, or 2 questions per person that I'm going to be reading out. So if you see some people that show up again with their questions, then that's why. Another reason why I'm celebrating this is because I have someone that's been here since the Mario baseball era of my channel all the way to now. My friend Sin, say hello.
I've been your thumbnail artist for how long now? I forgot.
I honestly forgot as well.
I think ever since after the second part of like your Sonic Riders series, it's just like, oh, I wanted to do FNAF. Actually, you did Smash after. And it's just like, you know, can you cook a bit? Actually, I was the one that came to you. It's just like, hey, do you need a thumbnail for this?
That was a really, you know what? And I've always enjoyed it because like every part afterwards, it was just like, man, like you definitely cook with us. You definitely cook. Okay, so first question we got is from Jean Gomez Z7733. I think it's Jean or Jean. I don't know. I'm gonna hope that I said Jean right. So he says, here's a few questions. Number 1, your favorite Dokkan OST, or number 2, favorite Dokkan unit. I'm gonna exclude the 9th anniversaries for now because they're relatively new, so I still have to grow to them. But my current favorite that's always been there is it's actually one of the boneless progressions I did. It was the Int LR Bobbity that goes into Majin Vegeta. It's just a great standby skill. I love it so much.
That also does go super hard. I probably listened to that like, I don't know, 7 times already. It still goes hard each time.
It just has this specific kind of rawness to it. That's the thing. So for the second question for my favorite Dokkan unit, I'm gonna assume you just mean in general and not like by skill. I'm gonna say Fusion Zamasu. Tech Fusion Zamasu. Now, I've always loved Tech Zamasu because of I love how accurate it is just to him, and his OSTs just go hard as hell. So, yeah, those were the first 2 questions. So, thank you, Jean Gomez. Okay, question number 2 from my boy Uptown Sega. Man, I cannot skip this one. Let's see. His questions were favorite anime and favorite anime waifu. Gotta see if you're a man of culture. Okay.
I expect many ranking comments down. Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Okay, so I think my recent favorite anime, and this is gonna sound so funny because I just made a rant video about this, is Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I want to say this for the villain specifically. Like my favorite character in that show is Mahito, and it's mainly because it's never made me hate a villain so much that I find so cool. He's like that kind of like bastard villain, but he's just so cool to see do anything. It's ridiculous actually. So they land every emotion for you, and then when like the deaths come in, they come in hard. I don't know. I have like a gun pointed in my head. Like I don't know if I picked the wrong option or something. Because like, if I pick something, it's gonna be simple.
You're taking quite a while with this one.
You know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna be basic with this. All right. I've always been like this. Hinata. That's always been mine. It's been down to a T every day of the week. Hinata from Naruto. That is my one. I don't care how basic it is. You can roast me in the comments. That's my one right there. Okay, moving on to question number 3 from Jason Flores 6968. He asks, what's your personal favorite boneless OST that you have done? That is a hard one. Before I answer this question, I actually want to know from Sins, what is your favorite boneless that I've done?
I gotta go with the STR Bojack because the moments where you jab the drums in, it's so perfectly timed that it's basically my top.
Yeah, no, I love that new like drum like jabbing like in double time. I love that kind of thing that I added with their drums now. Because it works really well with like the really fast or hype songs. It's perfect. If I had to pick my favorite that I've done so far, aside from what I have coming up, I want to say I'm gonna say Active Skill Broly, Full Power Broly. Like I think the way it was built up was almost like perfection. That was probably the most perfect build up I've had. aside from maybe like Turles. Because Turles is definitely second. The build-up and then the breakdown of the whole thing, I just remember having so much fun. And I did that maybe in like... That was probably the shortest amount of time I've done an OST, because I didn't exactly have much prep time for it. I just kind of did it on the fly for that one. But it came out so well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So my final answer would probably be the AGL Full Power Broly. It's just such a banger. Okay. Next question we have from I think Con Bui, maybe? 7009. He's asking your favorite Dokkan units. So, I technically did answer this, but I have like a set number of ones that I like. So, I'll answer this one. Let's see. Aside from, what did I say last time? Type Fusion Zamasu? Mechanically, when he came out, I found this really cool. It was the Int LR Evolution Blue Vegeta. I think that's the 6th anniversary. They're getting an Easy A in JP recently. They're about to, and that's gonna be nuts. Oh my god.
They haven't leaked it yet. We just know.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I mean, because that's been like a trope they've always done, though. That's the thing. Yeah, but I'm very excited for that. But yeah, no, that I love his active skill OST. I'm not gonna tease that. I'll just let y'all find out when it comes out. Okay. So the question under that is from. Oh god. Chinese Monkey 7073. I love that name, by the way. It's your favorite OST.
Would he be saying like anything ever?
I think just in general. Like, I'm gonna assume they mean Dokkan. Okay, I'll answer in 2 ways. How about that? I think my favorite OST in Dokkan, active skill LR AGL Golden Frieza. It just has so much power to me. In general, for best OST, I'm saying this as a Persona fan. I think Counter-Strike is the hardest Persona song to ever exist. Like, it's probably like, I think now that Persona 3 Reloaded is out, I'm probably gonna say that, I think it's called It's Going Down Now. I think that's probably like right there with it, but Counter-Strike is just such a powerful theme, especially to where it's played. Beautiful.
My favorite OST in general is Last Surprise because you can never see it coming.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna get booted out the video next time you say that. Holy hell.
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah, you better be a joke, you bastard. Okay, so we got 2 questions, so I'm gonna read the first one that they said. By Meta9629, it says, are you going to do bonus progressions of other games or songs as well? It's funny you say that. I think that's the most I'm gonna say.
I could. Okay, we'll just end it there. I was gonna say I could finish your question. I can answer that question, but I'm not gonna answer it because you technically answered it without answering it.
If you want to, I mean, then again, I probably want to keep it a surprise. Yeah, you know what? No. How about this? The most I'll say, wait until after this video. Give me maybe 2-3 days, and you'll love it. The second question that we have here from Meta is, what are the plans for the future of your channel? I want to say I'm gonna stick with doing boneless progressions for not just Dokkan, but like if I can do like maybe Legends, Dragon Ball Fighters, maybe like other games, I can do that too. But I also want to mix it up about doing like gameplay videos or like little rant videos about games that I like. Because if you haven't noticed, I uploaded a JJK video, which was like my first like meme rant, and I think that went pretty well. Like, it was like a 1-day challenge thing that I did, but I feel like the way that it came out, it's probably one of my favorite videos I've recorded in a while. I also want to get back into FNAF and like gaming videos and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe I might bring back like an old.
It's a location coming soon.
Yeah. Okay. Don't say that. But, yeah. Next one is by Saga the Funniest 5183. They say favorite Dokkan OST and favorite boneless progression video that you've made so far. I've answered both of these, but I'll go ahead and answer it anyways because I just have a lot of answers for these. My other favorite Dokkan OST other than AGL Golden Frieza is probably, you know what? Okay, this one is not talked about as much as I expect. And I'm going to be redoing this video in an encore. Like, I have to, because I love the way I did it originally, but I need this to hit harder. It's the transformation active, not the transformation OST for the AGL Android 21. That is such a good theme. I want to redo that so bad because the violin on that OST is so good. It's so good. I love that one. To answer the second one, my favorite boneless progression video that I've done so far. Yeah, no, I think my second favorite one that I've done, and since is probably gonna hate me for this, it's physical Raditz. If I'm honest, if I'm perfectly honest, and my only reason for saying that is because, like, okay, I honestly think his OST's grown on me. I used to think it wasn't like that, and then I did it, and it was like, okay. But it's also the main video that spawned the breakdown sections in my boneless progressions, because I always liked posting like the transition only, but I wanted to like stand out in front of other people, and I knew that would like drive people away from some of my videos because it would kind of like, it would be like contradicting with each other. But I don't know, I feel like the style that I do, like the boneless progressions, like I go from regular and then it's go from not boneless, like it goes from boneless to not boneless and then to the breakdown. I love that style so much, and I've always stuck with it. And clearly you guys love it too, because I saw the gammas recently, and I think the finish skill for gamma is at like 2K now, which is nuts. And yeah, no, like I'm gonna be sticking with that format because you guys are clearly loving that format. So yeah, no, there's my second one, the Android 21. Love it. Yeah, I think like when I'm editing this, I'll probably throw in a clip in between of us talking about it, so you'll hear like the breakdown portion I'm talking about. Okay, so fuck. Oh shit. I'm gonna keep that in. That's funny. The next question is by Logan Dub. Tune 2191. I'm sorry. I'm such in a giggly mood. Their question is favorite Bingus moment.
Go on. You gotta answer this correctly.
Okay, favorite Bingus moment. I'm gonna say Bingus. Next question is from Hendrix6107, saying, have you watched JoJo's, and if you have, what's your favorite part and why? I haven't watched much of JoJo's, so I can't exactly say that I have a favorite part. So it's kind of hard to answer that question. I have watched it, I just haven't watched it enough.
I literally only watched 2 episodes of it and just like quit.
The next question is from Not Revkit or Ruvkit, I guess if you want to pronounce it like that. 636 asking, do you like the Yakuza series? I actually do. I haven't played much, but from what I have played, it's definitely a fun time. I might record me doing like bits and pieces of it actually. But yeah, to answer your question, like just pretty bluntly, yeah, no, I definitely like the series.
I've seen a lot of hype around it. It's just like, I should give this game a try, but then I remembered I have like 3 other games to complete.
All right, we got question number 2 by Logan Dub or Doob. I keep messing it up. I'm sorry. 2191 asking, okay, real question. Do you plan to do other DB content, Xenoverse, Fighters, etc., etc.?
Sparking Zero, definitely.
Yeah, I was about to say, when Sparking Zero comes out, I'm definitely doing that. I'm gonna say, in terms of Xenoverse or Fighters, I might do Fighters more than I would Xenoverse. It's just, I would have to really lock in on Fighters. Because I don't want to just post content of me just like sucking utter balls at a fighting game. Like, I think the only game I would be okay with that is like Smash, because I can purposely make it bad, but like I don't like doing that either.
But also, Fighters has the tendency to have people where they forgot to have their brain inside their head.
Yeah, no, I'm a victim of a lot of those, but yeah, no, I'll definitely do that. We have another set of questions by Saga the Funniest. It's 3 questions, but I'll go ahead and just answer these anyways. The first one is, will you move to other game soundtracks when you hit a bunch of Dokkan? And the second one that I'm going to answer is my favorite FNAF game. Other gaming soundtracks that I probably would move on to. One of the examples is what I'm going to be uploading, like I said before, after the Q&A. So, like, stick around for that.
I know.
Yeah, no, Sins already knows what I have cooked up. So it's gonna be really cool to see what y'all think about it. I'll see how it goes. But yes, I do plan on doing like other game soundtracks, like once I hit like a decent spot in Dokkan. I'm probably going to be swapping back and forth while I keep up with Dokkan, honestly, so I have it varied, and then like also throwing in my like gaming content and stuff. You know, I want to be a variety of things on this channel. You know, I think my favorite FNAF game is probably either 4 or I think Ruin, like Ruin's portion of a Security Breach. Like, I think FNAF 2 is probably up there more, only because it, like, adds so much more from the first game. Or not FNAF 2, FNAF 4, I'm sorry. I think FNAF 4 is probably up there. It's probably the first, like, FNAF game post, like, FNAF 1 that, like, legitimately has always scared me. Because FNAF 1 just makes me uneasy. But FNAF 4, like, genuinely terrifies me. Like, I'll throw in a clip here. You can see when I played this game all the way through with some buddies that, like, I was screaming my ass off the whole time. I've had multiple clips, but here's a clip here.
Freddy Fazbear?
Yes, hello, shut up. Fuck me,
It's the utter concentration.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry the up. Okay. Quickly, Freddy, go to...
Well, I guess I joined at the wrong time, huh?
Hi, Mike.
Hello, what night was that?
Night 3. Yeah, that game just terrifies the hell out of me, honestly. But
I really want to answer this question as well, because, dude, I love Sister Location because it actually does something different with the FNAF series, because it's actually story based rather than like random sort of events. That's kind of what I feel like it is.
I've always been on the record around my friends that I think that Sister Location is my least favorite game, and it's only because it removes from the style that FNAF usually is, and that is that randomness factor, because to an extent it's about a pattern, but like I think FNAF Sister Location, after you beat it the first time, it loses that like spark of interest, because everything is just like meant to happen the way it's meant to happen. I think the only 2 sections that are not like that is Funtime Freddy and then like the Funtime Foxy hallway, and then like Night 4. Like, it's because... And there's like specific portions, but other than that, it's just all story based, and I don't like that, because I like that, like, keep me on my toes kind of thing. I liked it the first time, like, it's fun to watch people, but I can't do it myself. All right, and I think this is the last question. Are you going to do something special for when you hit 1,000 subscribers? Short answer, yes.
You know what? In the comments, give us ideas.
I honestly have an idea. I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna see what you guys think. I'm gonna have Sins, myself, obviously, and possibly somebody else here with me to do a Dokkan tier list, like just for fun. I don't care if it's an hour long. I'll edit the whole way through. We'll see what happens, but I think that'd be pretty fun for 1,000, because, you know, my channel nowadays at least is probably the most known for either FNAF game, like my old gaming stuff, or most likely than not, it's going to be Dokkan OSTs. So we'll go through that. But yes, I do have that possibly planned for that. But, you know, let me know if you have better ideas in the comments, then go right ahead. All right, and I believe that is all the comments I have here. Yep, that is all. So there you go. I answered all y'all's comments. I hope that my answers that I gave y'all were good enough or satisfactory. I'd like to thanks again for Sins for tagging along with me, answering some of these for me. You know, it's a lot better having someone else here with me when I record these, because it's less awkward. But yeah, so there you go. I hope this was enjoyable. I'll see y'all in the special last portion of the 700 sub special that I have ready for you guys. Hopefully you like it, and peace.